Good day, guys. Uh, Good day. I welcome each and every one of you to this quick class. Yeah, I call it a quick class because this is me basically sharing the aftermath of the analysis I just did live with CSFX uh, guys. So I did an analysis live. This was supposed to be a projection for CPI news, and we traded it live together. But CPI didn't give us the spike that we needed. Yeah, CPI didn't give us the spike that we needed, so we had to use our proper trading technical analysis, just like market structure, pure price action. How we do it to actually draw up this signal, right? So how did I come about this buy? Even though the market was quite strongly bearish. Why was I looking for opportunity to buy right here? I'm going to be breaking down this trade from the beginning to the end and how we're able to have this A plus setup cook up and give us 400 pips profit, right? If you and I'm going to be showing you the screenshot of the before and after as well on Telegram. You can see the highest it went, which was about 450 pips, and we closed right here. But little position still on hold as well, just because there's still more opportunity for the push, for the continuous push to the top side. So let's get started on the analysis, right? How the analysis came about, right? Going back to the 4 hours time frame, just like normal pure price action and stuff like that, how we actually run it up. So on the 4 hours time frame, we've been able to have the market is basically telling us that we've been having some kind of sell momentum. Sellers were strong in the market, and I'm going to be very the sellers were strong in the market. We had the high, we had the low, right? We had this equal high right here. We had this market gave us some kind of spike, give us a new lower low, give us a new lower high, right? Give us a new lower low right here, give us a new equal high, right? Our market failed to give us a new lower low after this correction right here. So that's basically signaling that what is happening. That is the that's basically signaling that basically signaling that the buyers are trying to take control of the market. They are coming in little by little, but that is not enough confirmation for us to just jump in on the buy randomly, right? Unless we go down to the lower time frame and actually see what's going on in real time before we actually get in, right? Because we're not swing trader, we're actually day trader that gets in during the day and what we close our positions after getting. And gold these days is just more like swing because you can easily get about 600 pips in a day, right? Once you get good volatility. And you see how gold did that. Even gold prints sometimes prints 1,000 pips a day, right? And I hope you guys can actually testify to that, right? So basically, what's going on? So gold failed to give us a new lower low and instead came to this low right here and gave us a new higher low, a new lower high, which was higher than this previous low right here, right? Which was this. So that's basically signaling that what the buyers are trying to come into the market. The buyers are trying all their possible means to come what into the market. The buyers are trying to come into the market. Going down to the 1 hour time frame, let's see what's going on actively on the 1 hour time frame. What is happening on the 1 hour time frame? Same structure, same analysis, right? Same structure, same analysis. We had this push to the downside, right? This is more clear now. Market gave us a new lower high, gave us market after market gave us this new lower high right here. Market was supposed to come to give us a low that is going to be lower than this last one right here, right? If you are right with me, if you understand what I'm actually saying, market was supposed to give us a new low right here, which is going to be below this last one. But market failed to give us a new lower low. And market gave us a new lower high. Even though it seems like it's equal, it is not equal. If you check it right, if you check it properly, it's not equal. If you go to the lower time frame, you'll see that there are strong candlesticks right here as well, right? So market failed to give us a new lower low right here. It gave us a new lower high. Market gave us some kind of correction. It gave us equal low as well. It gave us a new higher high, which was higher than this previous one right here, right? So it's turned this resistance right here into a new support for some push to the top side. And the buyers tried to come into the market, but they were unable to break this last high that we have right here, right? They were unable to break this last high that we have right here. And as they were unable to break the last high that was high right here, why? Because there were some sellers resting at this position. There were some sellers resting in here. Now, sellers try to push the price back into being bearish, right? And sellers breaking this strong support level right here. Sellers successfully broke this level of support right here. They broke it to the downside. They made it resistance, and they were supposed to keep giving us new lower lows and new lower highs. But what happened? They failed to give us a new lower low. And what happened instead? They gave us an equal low. And now we had a push that broke above this previous support level that became a resistance. And automatically, when a resistance gets broken, what does it become? becomes a new support for push to the top side, right? That's exactly how we're able to do this up. Going on to the 30 minutes makes everything more clear, right? And just like pure price action, right? This is just pure price action. This is just pure price action trading. This is just pure price action trade. I'm still going to show you the before of this trade. So endeavor to stick around up to the end of this video. I'm still going to show you the before of this trade. So you see how we're able to get everything clear, right? So live on YouTube, we're expecting the buy from CPI. Immediately I saw that change of structure. So you can see what happened right there is just simply what? Change of structure. Market was changing its structure from being bearish into being bullish. It broke this level of support, it broke it and made it a new resistance, right? And after a resistance is only strong when it does only a resistance only remains a resistance as long as it is not broken, right? But instead, this resistance acting as a ceiling to this movement beneath right here got broken again to the top side. So automatically that resistance right here becomes what? A new support for continuous push to the top side. And until when market approaches this level, if we're able to get a break above this level, then what happens? The buyers are now fully in control and they're going to keep pushing price upward until sellers are able to take control again. Exactly. That's how simple and straightforward all of these things are. So how were we able to get our confirmation, our entry confirmation, right? How were we able to get our entry confirmation? Look at what happened right here. If you are a fan of pattern trading, you'll be so clear that there was some kind of pattern right here, which is the W pattern right here, from right here. So what happened? There was a retest, right? Markets indicated that what buyers are in the market, right? Market showed us that buyers were in the market. A correction happened, right? This was a mini correction. And after this correction, what happened? There was some kind of like hammer or doji candlestick that discredited this long overhead wick that we have right here. And a retest came back into this neckline level right here, which was the previous resistance, and automatically becomes a support. And that's why we're having this massive push to the top side. And let's use our measurement tool together in order to make sure we are very, very accurate. Measuring this, our entry from here up to this highest point that market has been to, you will agree with me that this is a very, very whooping 460 pips, right? So currently is running about what? 390 pips, right? If you can see right here, it's running 397. Okay, let's monitor where it's going right now. You can see 400 pips, right? This was how we're able to secure good 400, over 400 pips, trading what? XAUUSD using pure price action and market structure. Very, very simple and straightforward, right? Very, very simple and straightforward. If you ask me, what am I projecting on gold? Now, if you look right here, the main reason we're having some kind of like consolidation between this area is simply because we have some level of resistance. The market broke at this level. There was some level of resistance the market broke at this level, right? Market has broken above that level and has given us signs that what? Buyers are still strong in the market. And what are we going to be expecting right here? Some kind of correction. So it is even safe to enter for a buy right here. It's safe to enter for a buy, but you need to wait properly and let the mark and see the kind of print out that we're going to have at this level. But entering a buy after this kind of break and a retest at this level is quite safe as well, right? And you'll be targeting this high, and your stop loss is going to be below this zone right here. Your stop loss is going to be below this zone. If I'm correct, it's supposed to happen, it's supposed to be like this, right? It's supposed to be like this. So you see a lot of buyers coming in right here, and they are very, very accurate as well, right? They are very, very accurate as well. And stop loss will be below that level, which is giving us about 76 pips stop loss and about 420 pips target, which is about 5 to 1 risk to reward. Very, very straightforward. Very, very straightforward, right? I hope you actually understand that concept. So this is just me sharing my whole idea of how I was able to draw up this signal with y'all, and I hope you were able to learn from this. Now I'm going to my Telegram channel, showing you how we were able to the entry. I'll be showing the precise entry, how we got the profit, and when I actually told my guys to actually take the profit. So I told everyone in the community to actually take the profit, right? When I told everyone in the community to actually take the profit, right? So I'll be sharing my Telegram channel screen right now. I might have to stop this, so stick around, right? So I'm trying to share my Telegram channel. I'm trying to share my Telegram channel instead. Let me just share the screen. Okay. Okay, I think it's sharing my screen automatically already. I think it's sharing my screen automatically already. I'm trying to see share Zoom windows. I don't know. Okay, I should just share my entire screen instead. I should just share my entire screen. So I'm actually sharing my entire screen right now. I'm actually sharing my entire screen right now. So you can see the spike. The sellers are trying to come into they're trying to come into the market from there. But if they are unable to sustain their move right here, if they are unable to sustain their move right here, this might act as what? You might end up saying something like this. Before explaining this, let me go down to the Telegram channel and show you how we actually did that together, right? So this was when we were able to get in. You can see buy XAUUSD, buy XAUUSD, SL 4064.7, right? 4064.7. And we got in on the buy from here, right? We got in on the buy from here. We're supposed to get in on the buy initially. This was when I sent the uh, CPI to the group, right? This was my previous analysis, which is exactly what I've done for you guys before when we're expecting the spike for the CPI. Instead, we're able to get our proper entry from here. And you can see we got our entry from here. I said buy XAUUSD. And what happened? XAUUSD running 350 pips, right? And what did I say? Take full profits at 450 pips right here. And you can see how simple and straightforward all of that was. You can see how simple and straightforward. We got in right here. We got in right here. And we exited the trade right here. 450 pips. Smooth, right? We exited this trade right here. And you can see how simple and straightforward all of this actually is, right? You can see how straightforward all of this actually is. So this is me basically sharing my idea, right, of how we're able to do this live with you. And basically, if you are looking on getting in for gold right now, you should just be very, very patient before getting in the buy. There's a resistance level right here that market might end up coming back to make it support before giving that continuous push to the top side. So it's possible for you to see something like this, right? It's possible for us to say something like this at the same time, but we just need to be like very, very careful and vigilant and watch out for what for the printout, for any kind of printout that we actually have at that level. So that will be all for now, guys. And I hope to see you guys on the other end. And if you want to subscribe and join, I'll be posting my Telegram link in the comment section. I'll be posting my Telegram link in the description of the video, right? I'll be posting it in the description of the video. I'll be posting it in the so I'll be posting my Telegram link. It will be in the description of the video, right? So you can easily join the Telegram channel and let's create history together. Just like you can see, doing so well, right? We had some analysis as well yesterday. You can see 390 pips. This was yesterday. You can see right here. This is October 23. So that'll be all for now, guys. And I wish everyone successful trading week, right? There will be live analysis on Sunday as well. So don't miss it.